Top 5 Best Commercial Blender. Number 5. Waring Commercial MX1000XTX. The Waring Commercial MX1000XTX isn't here to play chef. It's here to dominate the kitchen like a concrete mixer with culinary dreams. Born from the same people who invented the blender, yes really, this USA-made beast skips the bells, whistles, and fragile plastic buttons of trendy countertop imposters. What you get instead is raw, unfiltered power. And noise, the kind that tells you something is getting obliterated. Smoothies? Obliterated. Ice? Pulverized. Green tomatoes? Humiliated. It's a 3.5 horsepower monster with paddle controls so simple a sleepwalker could operate it. Just don't sleep blend, please. No safety gimmicks here. Keep your hands out unless you want to meet your blender in the ER. Unlike its more polished cousins like Vitamix and Blendtec, the Waring doesn't need a tamper or a tech manual. Wide-bottom jar creates a perfect vortex, no food left behind. Just be warned, it's tall, maybe taller than your cabinet dreams. Cleaning? Follow directions unless you enjoy surprise showers of soapy foam. Pro tip, damp towel over the lid equals peace. Built like a tank, priced like a grown-up decision, and cuts through anything but your expectations. Coming in number 4. VEVOR Commercial Countertop Blenders. The VEVOR Commercial Countertop Blender is what happens when muscle meets manners. With up to 2200 watt of raw blending power, it chews through medjool dates, ice, nuts, and even stubborn vanilla beans like they're soft fruit. 6 stainless steel blades spin at 2,600 RPM. If it had wheels, it could outrun a scooter. Yes, it's big, the kind of big that needs its own reserved parking space on your counter. But the trade-off? A 2-liter capacity jar and a soundproof cover that actually works. Conversations during smoothie time are finally possible. No more blender versus shouting matches. The touch controls are surprisingly modern, with variable speeds, pulse mode, and a timer. The silent operation is a bonus, though the smell? Let's call it new blender aroma with a hint of chemical ambition. Doesn't affect taste, but might affect your sinuses. Cleaning is a dream. One-touch self-clean or toss it in the dishwasher. Just don't expect help from the manual, unless you're using it as a grammar test for your niece. Overall, it's a powerhouse wrapped in noise-canceling armor, with a few quirks, but at this price, it punches way above its weight class. Coming in number 3. Waring Commercial MX1050XTX. The Waring Commercial MX1050XTX isn't a blender. It's a rocket launcher for your kitchen, disguised in brushed steel. With a 45,000 RPM motor and 0 plastic drive parts, metal meets metal here, blitzes through ice, fruit, and pretty much anything you dare to throw in. Its 18.5-inch frame fits under most upper cabinets, which already gives it a leg up on many Vitamix or Blendtec giants. And while it's not exactly whisper quiet, a clever rubber cushion under the jar softens the roar, enough to avoid a full family revolt during movie night. Controls are dead simple, which is refreshing. Just set, blend, and boom. 13 seconds later, a full pitcher of smoothie magic. It's a favorite for 3 a.m. mango pineapple mixes and DIY frozen desserts that put store-bought to shame. Cleaning? Just soap, water, 4 seconds of blending, done. Even the splatter-prone lid design is forgivable once you get the hang of it. With commercial-grade parts, a solid 3-year motor warranty, and performance that laughs in the face of ice cubes, this machine delivers restaurant-tier results without the restaurant price tag. It's powerful, practical, and built to last. Coming in number 2. WantJoin Professional Commercial Blender. The WantJoin Professional Commercial Blender wears the word commercial like a badge, but let's just say it's more of a home-use superhero in disguise. With a roaring 2200 watt motor and 38,000 RPM, it slices, dices, crushes, and emulsifies everything from stubborn blackberry seeds to frozen nut butter bricks. The Japanese blades don't just spin, they mean business. Noise? Sure, it's not whisper soft, but compared to a ninja blender, aka Sonic Warfare, this thing sounds like a lullaby with its soundproof shield. Conversations while blending are actually possible, and at 5 a.m., that's a win. It comes with a massive 2.2-liter jar, great for parties, trade shows, or kids who've just discovered the joy of smoothies. Add ingredients through the top, poke the tamper down the lid, and go wild. Clean up? One-step soap water spin. No blade disassembly circus required. However, commercial use is where the dream cracks. Toss it behind a bar for 30 blends a day, and you'll be shopping for a new one in a month. It's a kitchen warrior, not a bar gladiator. For home, family, and recipe testers, it's a beast. Just don't ask it to run a marathon on a bartender's shift. Coming in number 1. Cleanblend Commercial Blender. The Cleanblend Commercial Blender is the kind of machine that makes other blenders feel like toys. With a 3 horsepower, 1800-watt motor, it doesn't flinch. Whether it's pulverizing frozen fruit, liquefying stems on nettles, or turning oats into flour in seconds. It's a full-body workout for food without breaking a sweat. The vortex action from its narrower pitcher pulls everything down with brutal efficiency. No bits, no chunks, no grainy regrets. Add the 8-blade stainless steel setup and you're looking at a countertop bulldozer dressed as a kitchen appliance. Despite its muscle, it stays surprisingly stable and doesn't scream while working. No countertop jitter dance. Daily users report years of flawless performance, over 1,600 runs and counting. Cleanup is simple. Water, soap, blend, rinse. It replaces 9 appliances. Blend, puree, grind, heat, chop, crush, you name it. But it is tall. At 20 inches with a lid, it won't fit under most cabinets unless you saw them off. Not recommended. The build is solid, with thoughtful touches like a cord holder, water-protected switches, and a steady base. It doesn't have flashy features, but it performs like a tank disguised as a blender. If power, durability, and no-nonsense results matter, this is the one.